Hi, my name is Alicia Herron, and I'm here with Rebecca Boone, and today we're going to talk about the requirements of a passenger pre-flight briefing and some tips and tricks to make sure that your passenger has an enjoyable and fun first flight that they'll want to come back and repeat again with you.
AOPA keeps flying safe, accessible, and fun by protecting your freedom to fly. We are the most trusted one-stop resource for all things related to general aviation. Become an AOPA pilot today.
So first of all, we'll start with the legal requirements. You want to make sure that your passenger knows how to get in and out of the airplane safely. You also want to make sure that they know how to use their seatbelt, that they can put it on and take it off all by themselves. They also need to be shown any emergency equipment on the airplane. So in this case, it'll be our fire extinguisher. If you were flying over water outside of glide distance to land, you would also need to show them where the life jackets are and where any rafts are. If you're flying in the backcountry or in Alaska, you'll have way more survival equipment and you'll also need to show them that. So this is our lovely RV12 that I'm going to introduce you to today. I'll show you how to open the canopy. So You'll see this little like blue tab there. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're just going to lift it up real gentle. Awesome. So this is going to be your seat.
All right.
This is my seat. These are our seat belts. It's a 5-point harness, which just means that there are 5 points that go over your body. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And I'll show you how to put that on once we get in the airplane. Okay. So you put your your inside foot on that step, and then your outside foot on that black part on the wing.
Okay.
And then you can feel free to step on the seat if you want. I just like maneuver my feet in.
Okay.
Like that, and sit in.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Put my hand here.
Yes, yeah, you can put your hand there. There you go.
All right.
You got it. Cool. So if we needed to get out, we would take our seatbelts off and exit the same way that we came in, okay?
Okay.
We would also have our headsets on, so we would take our headsets off first.
Okay.
You can watch your fingers. Don't let them get squished. Is it down?
It's in the hole.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock this. And there's that click. So that click lets us know that it's locked. And then to open it, we just do that and push back up. So why don't you click that lock for me? I know it's super awkward from that again. Perfect, you got it. And then just unclick it for me. Perfect. Awesome, good job. Okay, cool. So this is our fire extinguisher right down here. If there's a fire, we will be landing shortly. And I may ask you to help me out by using this if we have a fire in here. You'll point it at the base of the fire and try to get it out.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but it's there just in case. This is our ELT. It's extremely unlikely that we would need to use this, but if for some reason we had to land off airport in a field somewhere, and we wanted to make sure that they could come find us, we would turn this on.
Okay. And ELT stands for?
Emergency Locator Transmitter.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure. No, I'm sure. Emergency Locator Transmitter. In addition to telling your passenger how to get in and out of the airplane, you want to let them know what to do in case of emergency. So you want to show them the route of when we get out of the plane, this is how we're going to do that. And you want to make sure that they're always heading away from the propeller, because while we as pilots are used to the way the propeller gets a little invisible when it's in motion, your passenger probably isn't going to be as familiar with that as you are. And there have been, unfortunately, multiple cases of passengers exiting airplanes, walking to the front of the plane and getting seriously injured or killed because they're just not familiar with airplanes, and they don't know to be afraid of the prop arc. So drill that into your passengers to stay away from the prop arc at all times. You might not think it, but every once in a while, one of your passengers might get sick. So I try to keep in my flight bag a couple of plastic bags just in case, because it is a lot easier to clean up a plastic bag's worth of having a bad time than scrubbing it out of an airplane. So even if you think your friend or loved one has a really strong stomach, bring a plastic bag just in case. Bring a little sick sack. And on that first flight, keep everything pretty predictable. Don't go out and do power on stalls and accelerated stalls. Keep it pretty simple, keep it safe, and keep it digestible so that they want to come back and fly with you again. You don't want your passenger to be scared at any point during the flight. I also tell all my passengers to give me no feedback, and that if they have anything bad to say about my landing, to keep it to themselves, and to tell everybody else that my landing was perfect, which it always is, so there's no conflict there. Sharing the joy of flight is something that we get to do as pilots, and this flight might turn into them deciding to become a pilot. So keep that in mind too. You could be bringing another aviator into our club. So go out there, fly safe, and keep your passengers informed.